Hello everybody, I'm Pouyan Darian. I'm an immigration lawyer, and today I'm going to talk about the Affidavit of Support. What is the Affidavit of Support? So generally speaking, most immigrants who want to come to the United States need a financial sponsor. This is a document, it's Form I-864, the Affidavit of Support, and it's basically a contract between an immigrant's sponsor and the US government, ensuring that the immigrant will maintain a certain level of income, otherwise the sponsor will kick in. A sponsor is required for the vast majority of family-based immigrant petitions. So who can be a sponsor? Generally speaking, any US citizen or permanent resident can be a sponsor. All we need is to prove that they have a green card or US citizenship. What does that look like? We would submit a copy of the front and back of the green card, or a copy of the certificate of naturalization, or US birth certificate, or US passport. These documents will prove that the sponsor is a US national. The next question is, what are the sponsor's income requirements? This is entirely dependent on how we calculate the sponsor's household size. The way we generally calculate the size is by looking at the sponsor, the intending immigrant, how many people the sponsor has previously petitioned, and any other dependents on the sponsor. Let me try to give you an example. Let's say a spouse who's a US citizen is petitioning for his immigrant spouse. The US citizen spouse has never petitioned for anybody before, has 2 US citizen children, dependents, and no other dependents. So it's just US citizen spouse with 2 children petitioning for an immigrant spouse. In this situation, the household would be calculated as 4 people, right? The sponsor, the 2 children, and the intending immigrant in this particular situation. So what we would do next is look at the poverty guidelines and see what the income requirements are for a household of 4. So for a household of 4 in 2021, we would generally need to show that the sponsor earns at least $33,125 a year. If we can show that the US citizen sponsor earns at least this much, they're good, and we don't even need to look into assets or the use of a joint sponsor or anything beyond that. I know that the Affidavit of Support is a particularly confusing and complicated part of this process. I know it's stressing you out. Let me help you with this process. I answered the 3 most commonly asked questions I received during consultations, and I really truly hope that this helps you through the process. But if you have any hesitation to complete it by yourself, just know I'm available to help you. My office is here to help you. You could always text us, call us, book a consultation online, and just know that we are your immigration law firm.